Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest World Tutorials. I'm Koichi, and in this video I want to go over the new Hokora Ruler that is going to be the Hell Pirate. So one thing I want to actually just say is that we are in the special walk day as I am making this video, but unfortunately, as you can see around me, there is absolutely nothing except for my home and this one enemy, since I'm actually in America right now and I was unable to actually tap on a because in before I could leave, so I don't have access to any of the content for that outside of Japan. But here in this video I do want to go over the Hell Pirate. So here want to go to the notices section and go to the Hokora information, going to be found right over here. So pretty much here on the schedule, from the 31st, July 31st, we have a Hokora refresh and also the addition to the Hell Pirate, the new Hokora Ruler. So that is also part of the second event quest for the 2025 Dangerous Swimsuit event. Then from August 7th, we're going to have score calculations for the current season, and on the 8th, we're going to have the results of the ranking as well as an unofficial season as well. So here, this is going to be the Hell Pirate. So the Hell Pirate is going to be a special class level 70 Hokora Ruler. In terms of effective skills, going to be all of them. So weapon, physical technique, spell, and breath damage. Effective attributes are going to be Dorma, Dane, Gira. The ineffective attributes are actually going to be none. In terms of debuffs, going to actually have 4 of them. In this case, going to be using paralysis, sleep, illusion, and also electrocution. And then in terms of special attacks, it has a special attack that actually causes to lower your tension. So please be wary of that. In other news regarding Hokora, right over here, we have information about the the weather Hokora rulers. So from August 28th, the current weather Hokora rulers will be ending their run and will be replaced by new weather Hokora rulers. So from 3 p.m. on the 28th. So I'm really looking forward to that. By that time, I should already be back in Japan, so I will go over those particular Hokora rulers. But besides that, that's pretty much everything that I want to go over in terms of the Hokora rulers. So pretty much for the Hell Pirate, is going to be weak, like I just mentioned Dorma and Dane. So I will be using these 2 attributes for this battle and should be able to get through the battle with little to no issues, thanks to my Guardian Stand Firm ability. So over here on my Guardian, I'm going to again have the Mysterious Crystal. I'm not going to be using the Sun Fan. I specifically want to use Mysterious Crystal, though actually it doesn't really matter too much what I need use here, because the main ability that I want to be using is going to just be the Stand Firm, which is on the Guardian. But with the Mysterious Crystal, I'm going to be, of course, healing if necessary at all. If I can, I will only have a chance to use 1 support skill, so Stand Firm, so that's why I'm going to have a Guardian for this particular battle. Then over here, I'm going to have a God Hand equipped with the Angel Guillotine. So if you remember this particular weapon, this is actually going to have an ability called Eternal Judgment, which does 900% weapon damage to an enemy, though it is going to have the dormant attribute on this, thanks to the sudden activation ability. Then also besides that, it also has the ability to lower weapon and physical technique resistance to an enemy, so hopefully I can get that as well. Then over here, I'm going to have character here equipped with the Great Sword of Darkness Repelling Light. So this is going to be Giga Blade, using the Giga Blade technique. So again, that's going to do Dane damage, and that is also going to be always direct hit, critical hit damage as well. Not critical hit, but critical. It increases critical hit rate for every or chance to increase critical hit rate for every time I actually use the Giga Blade technique. Then over here, I'm going to have, of course, a dragon equipped with the Dragon God King staff. So going to be using Eternal Black Flames. So again, this is going to be doing Dorma death damage to the enemy, probably going to be the major damage dealer for this particular battle. So if you want to know more about this team, you can look down in the video description down below. So in this case, what happened is I actually went over this I actually did this in a Hokora, but since I was running out of time in terms of when I would have access to it, I actually pre-recorded the actual battle. So here, for going over the Hokora Ruler, I want to actually go over back to this portion right over here. So like I said, the Hell Pirate is going to be a level 70 recommended for special classes level 70. So with that, the particular Hokora is going to have two types. One that's going to be worth 500 ruler points, and then the other one is going to be 1800 ruler points. The one that I'll be doing in this video is going to be 1800 ruler points. So with that, I cannot use any items, and I can only use one support skill. So that's why I'm only going to be using the stand firm ability of my Guardian, and you'll see why in this particular battle. So the Hell Pirate is going to be an aquatic type enemy, going to have around 360,000 HP, 1 to 2 actions per turn. Again, weaknesses Dorma, Dane, Girda, and also you can possibly use non-attribute damage as well. Then for abilities of this particular enemy, you're going to have Arashi no Ikazuchi, which is Lightning Storm. This does around 1000 Dane physical damage to all characters with the chance to paralyze them. After that, it's going to have Kaizoku no Mai, which is Pirate Dance. This does around 540 physical damage 4 times to random characters. After that, it's going to have Rari Homa, which casts Sleep on all characters. After that, it's going to have Raiko Suigeki Yari, which is Lightning Spear Assault. So with this does around 1200 Dane's physical damage to one enemy, one character with a chance of electrocuting them. After that, it's also going to have a Gigidane, which does around 370 Dane spell damage to all characters. And it's also going to have a Hageshiku Okoteru, which is Intense Anger. With this, it increases Hell Pirate's weapon and physical technique power by 1 rank, gives critical hit guard to this character, increases his agility by 1 rank, and increases his attention level by 2 levels. So that's actually an ability that's going to be using right at the very start. After that is going to have an Iki Kireta, which is going to be Out of Breath. This gives the Hell Pirate the Misfortune weapon and physical technique debuff, and also loses a turn. So that's actually going to be very important for this particular battle. So notes for this particular battle, use the Guardian stand firm ability in order to give other party member free reign to deal damage to the Hell Pirate. If it is necessary, use Protective Shield to prevent characters from being paralyzed, electrocuted, or from being put to sleep. After enemy loses their breath, take this chance to deal as much damage as you can. Then if you still are having some trouble, you can use Disruption Wave to remove the enemy buffs, and then also equip weapon gear souls that give you damage to and resistance to aquatic type enemies. So pretty much like I said, with this particular battle, I can only use one support skill, so that is going to be Stand Firm. So that is going to be before the Hell Pirate takes its third action, which is going to be its main ability, which is going to be Lightning Storm. So that is actually quite devastating. So I'm going to need my Guardian for that. So not only that, it uses Lightning Storm, and then also it actually does the Lightning Spear Assault as well. So stand firm is actually going to be quite good. So this is actually pretty simple battle. Hopefully, or things actually do go quite well with this, and I can actually show you why with this particular battle. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so here we go with this battle. So like I said, this should actually go pretty smooth. So let's see who goes first. Okay, so my dragon's gonna go first. So first I'm going to just go ahead and attack. So 37 damage there, or 37,000 damage. Ooh, okay, that actually did pretty good damage right there as well. So pretty much close to a third of its HP down. So here what I'm going to do is, let's see, here what I'll do is I'm actually going to go ahead, debuff. So charm, that missed. Here going to go ahead and attack. Giga Blade. So there, 31,000 damage. So again, about a third. Okay, so that was actually pretty evenly spread out. Okay, so that actually worked out quite good. So here next. So 41,000 damage. $12,000 damage. There, 31,000 damage. And then here, half health. So here, this is where I'm going to use Stand Firm. And pretty much from here on, just going to go ahead and auto battle, because that's pretty much just going to be it for this particular battle. So again, my Guardian took everything. So there, out of breath, going to lose a turn. So I'm going to have 2 turns to attack. And we already have half health, so 42,000 damage here. Here, my guess is going to be about 67,000. 69, okay. Here, going to heal up. Here, my guess, 41,000. Ooh, guarded. Ooh, okay. But here, I still get that extra turn, since he lost his turn. And down. So this Hokora is worth 33,900 XP. So here, this is a yellow soul, and here I got a D. Okay, so that was my battle against the Hell Pirates. So yeah, like I said, that battle actually went very... it was very simple battle. It's not that hard if you are using that particular strategy with Stand Firm. I actually kind of lucked out in terms of the pirate dance. In terms of that ability, that can actually be very devastating if the damage is actually concentrated on 1 or 2 characters. So I actually had a chance to have that damage spread out through all the characters, so that made things actually quite bearable and made it very easy to just get through. But yeah, like I said, like using Stand Firm, that's all you really need to do if you already have characters that are doing some very good damage. So definitely this strategy actually does work out. So besides that, I actually want to go over the S grade soul, which I actually do not have, but I'll actually just go over the actual stats of this particular enemy anyway, because I have no clue when I'll be able to go over this particular enemy when I can. So I just want to go, let's see, B, and right here. So this is going to be the Hell Pirate. So this is a B soul, but I can actually tell you the information in regards to the S grade soul. So for the S grade soul, like I said, the Hell Pirate is going to be a yellow soul. So the max HP is going to be 138 with 115 strength and 87 durability. So that's actually pretty good for a yellow soul. Then in terms of other stats, 102 to agility, which is pretty good. And then only 78 to dexterity. Like for me, anything that's 80 is the minimum that you really need to have it to be, I would say, effective. But in terms of abilities that it has at level as an S grade soul, it has a sudden activation ability. So at the start of the battle, the wielder has a chance to receive an effect that increases their damage toward aquatic type enemies. So that's actually quite good. Then besides that, it's also going to have plus 7% weapon and physical technique skill damage, plus 10% damage to aquatics, plus 5% damage to elementals, and plus 5% Zaba resistance. So that's going to be this particular S grade soul for the Hell Pirate. So with that said, that's going to be it for this video. So I would say my next video is most likely going to be on the updates coming up on Thursday, the 7th. So I will probably go over that. But with that said, I want to go ahead and end this video here. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.